Hey buddies, welcome to Ask the Pinotblogger.
Everybody sing along. Celebrity ho, scream for more. Everything on.
Welcome to Ask the Pinotblogger. It's Sunday, and I got my weekend growth in full flavor right now, so it's exciting. The question today comes from Jason in San Jose. Jason asked, "Hey Pinotblogger, do you only do Pinot? Is that the only wine you make?" Well, Jason, back when Deion Sanders actually played football instead of just advising 49er draft picks on sitting out entire seasons, he played football and baseball together. And he was asked, well, if you had to choose between the two of them, which one would you choose? And Deion said in his usual way, with a bit of flair, he said, well, football is my wife and baseball's my girlfriend. Well, Pinot is my wife, and I'm a one-woman man. I walk the line. Well, except for that one time with the Zin. And then there was that other time with the Syrah. She's sexy. Don't tell Miss Pinotblogger, but this past weekend, I may have started another fling with a cab from Napa.
Sonoma and Napa have a strange relationship. Napa made its name as a world-class appellation at the Judgment of Paris, and since that time it's kind of become the premier cab-producing area in the U.S., if not the world. And the folks in Napa also have created a kind of Disneyland for wine lovers along the main arteries running up the valley from Carneros to Calistoga. Now, some folks in Sonoma deride it, and they think it's snobbish and out of touch with its farming roots. While the vineyard my two friends Sean and John found, it's about as down-home and as authentic as you could ever hope to find anywhere in Sonoma. And it's a tiny little vineyard, but well-planted and maintained, owned by a widower who works as a pediatric nurse at the hospital in Napa. The vineyard was planted to Cab Clone 7 about 10 years ago, and that was just shortly before her husband passed. And the fruit is just beautiful, and I found it to be completely ripe at 24 bricks. There were no pyrazines to be found anywhere. It's really lovely. Tiny little berries, small clusters. But the coolest thing about the deal is that she told us just 2 days before harvest that she wouldn't be there on pick day. And, just go ahead and put the cash for the grapes under a rock on her porch. She ended up being there for the pick, but I think that old school spirit of trust and friendship, it can't help but make this cab a special wine.
So while I may be wedded to Pinot, I'm not averse to stepping outside my monogamous relationship, and having a little bit of a fling with other varieties every once in a while. Especially when, like in this case, I'll be making wine with my good friends. So that's it for Ask the Pinotblogger. If you have any questions, hit me up on Twitter, Pinotblogger, and I'll give you a shout out on the vlog. And until next time, just remember, put some Pinot in your mouth. Today.
I won't say that you're wrong.